All right, so I'm going to go over a few examples from our classwork today. What do large circus animals wear to keep their legs warm? So it's going to be a silly pun. And basically, every time you simplified one of these, you would find the answer on the left side of the document and then cross it out. And then whatever you were left with would leave you the letters to find your silly answer. So one question that I noticed a lot of us were struggling with was number 3. And I think this stems from the fact that what we're distributing is not in the very beginning of the expression. 7x is not being distributed. It's actually the -3 that's being distributed. So this 7x just comes down. It doesn't have anything to do with the distribution. So we're looking at -3 times 5, which is -15, and then -3 times a positive x, which gives us -3x. We still can combine like terms. I can combine 7x with -3x. And when we combine them, we're either adding or subtracting them based on what separates them. So 7x minus 3x leaves us with 4x minus 15, because that -15 can't combine with anything. So then we'll look on the left side and we're looking for 4x minus 15, and it's up here, so we would cross that out. Okay. So similarly, let's look at number 4. 6 is what is being distributed, and it's actually a -6. You have to look at the sign that's in front of it. So 2x comes down, it's not being distributed at all, and we have -6 times 4x, which gives us -24x. Then we have -6 times -11. We're going to keep that negative sign with it. -6 times -11 will give us a positive 66. So all we're going to do is write plus 66. Let's look at what we can combine. There's a 2x minus 24x, which will give us a negative 22x. So negative 22x plus 66. And if you look on the left side, negative 22x plus 66, there is one there. It's all the way at the bottom next to g, so we would cancel that out. The next type of problem I want to look at, let's go to number 9, because I want us to see a problem that has a fraction in it. So in this case, we're distributing 1/3 times 9. Now you can do this a couple different ways. When you see 1/3 times 9, you can think of it as 9 divided by 3, which would leave us with 3x. Or if you want to use your calculator, you can put that in the calculator. So I'll show you what mine would look like. So this is my screen. I'm going to move this over. Okay, and let's say I want to have 1/3. Whenever I use a fraction, I like to keep it in parentheses. So that's how I would type 1/3. 1 divided by 3 in parentheses. It's 1/3 times 9x, so times 9. And that tells us it is 3. Now we're going to do 1/3 times -24. If I want to do that in the calculator, open a parentheses and put 1 divided by 3 to represent 1/3. I'm doing times -24. Make sure that you use the negative term. Okay, if you use minus, it might give you a syntax error. And that says that that is -8. So we've distributed 1/3 to each term, and we have plus x that we can bring down from the first line. Let's identify our like terms, 3x plus x. X has a 1 coefficient, so we're left with 4x minus 8. 4x minus 8 is up at the top, 4x minus 8, so when you find that, just cross that out. Let's try another one with a fraction. Let's go all the way down to number 23. All right. So I like this one because it has, not only does it have a fraction, but it also has a number that we're distributing that's not necessarily first. So 6 is the very first thing in the expression, but remember we're distributing the number directly in front of the parentheses. -1/5 is directly in front. So 6 will just come down. 6 is not being distributed. And we're going to multiply -1/5 times 20. Let's do that in our calculator. -1 divided by 5 times 20, which we're also going to find is the same thing as 20 divided by -5, or -4a. Then we have negative 1/5 times negative 5. So if we do negative 1/5 times negative 5, this is also like saying negative 5 divided by negative 5, which leaves us with a positive 1. The plus 3a comes down, and we've got a couple sets of like terms. I've got 6 plus 1, which will leave us with 7, and then negative 4a plus 3a. If you're not very confident with your positives and negatives, please use your calculator. You have this graphing calculator that you can use on every test we have and on the SOL. Please use it if you're not sure. At least use it to check your work. Negative 4 plus 3, I think it should give me a negative 1, but I'm going to check myself. Yes. So we have 7 minus 1a, or 7 minus a. Now, if you look at your answer choices, they don't have 7 minus a, but they have negative a plus 7. Is that the same thing as what we have? Negative a plus 7. Yeah, they just changed the order of things, so that would be the correct answer. All right, I hope this helps. If you have fractions and you're not really comfortable using them, use that calculator, put them in parentheses, and good luck. Make sure you do the questions and the Google form posted.